Another great feature to help with choosing colours is the fantastic colour guide, and I'm going to use it here on a piece of artwork actually designed by someone else. This isn't a piece of my own artwork. It's by a really talented artist called Jerome Barrel, and Jerome has very kindly contributed this artwork to the project. Now, you can also find Jerome's work in the French titles at Video to Brain if you want to see more of his fantastic work. And I wanted to use this to show the colour guide. If you can't see the colour guide, and if you want to open this and follow along, open up Colour Guide Start AI and go to your painting workspace. I'm going to reset my painting workspace so it's exactly the same as yours will be. And in there you'll see the colour guide. Now we've already had a look at how to edit colours using the Recolor Artwork button, and you have access to that here in the colour guide if you need it. But you can use the colour guide without going in there. Now I'm going to double click the swatches tab and the colour tab to close them up. I'm also going to double click the brushes tab and just extend the colour guide by clicking on the menu here and choosing show options. And we can also make it a little bit bigger. Now at the moment it's showing me shades and tints from this selection of the colour swatch that's active, which in this case is white. But if I select a colour, and I can use that using the eyedropper tool, it's going to show me tints and shades based around this colour that I've selected. So what I can do now is use this as a guide for me to choose other colours for the artwork. So for example, if I choose the background, I could say choose this purple colour and think, okay, that works well, it's a nice complementary colour. And if we have a look in our harmony rules, you'll see it is a complementary colour scheme to this brown colour. But it's not really strong enough for me. So one option is to keep it complementary and come out of here and say, well, instead of showing me tints and shades based around those colours, which it's showing me now, show me something else. Show me warm and cool options for those colours. And I could choose something a little bit warmer. That's starting to work a little bit better. I'm still not that pleased with it, so I'm going to say show me vivid and muted colours. And now it's really starting to get to colours that I really like. Now, once I've chosen that, I might go back to something like tints and shades and then go through and choose another colour scheme. So I might decide that I want something a bit brighter in there, so I might choose high contrast. And maybe for the stars in the background, I'll select those and maybe choose one of these orange colours, which contrasts well with that background purple. Now, again, I might think, okay, I want something a bit more vivid. So let's try some other brighter oranges, or let's go to paler oranges. So something like that, I think, works. So you get the idea. The more you choose, the more choices you have, really. It can be a little bit confusing. I could think, okay, not that happy with high contrast. Let's go to high contrast 1. And then I get nice yellows that I can choose from and go for something really soft based on a yellow. So you get the idea. Let's select the stars here as well, and let's make them like a blue colour, or let's go back to our high contrast and choose one of the oranges from there, and that gives us quite a nice effect. Let's have a look at warms and cools. Do we want to warm it up? Maybe we want to cool it down a little bit, maybe go a shade down from there. So it really is a great way of being able to choose colours that work really well together. Now I can still go into my colour guide from here as well and just click on here and choose Edit Colours, or I can click on this button down here and say Edit or Apply Colours, and that allows me to go in and edit individual colours like I've done there, or if I come up here and go to Edit Colours, it allows me to edit the whole group, and then I can come in and start to use the controls in here just to try messing around with some different colour combinations. So really, really powerful tool indeed, using the colour guide to help you colour artwork. And of course, you can use it just to colour the main character as well. We could select the main character and choose our basic colour schemes, so maybe shades or something like that. And it gives us a selection of shades to use on our character. So we could then maybe choose one of the tools to paint the character, like maybe the Live Paint Bucket tool, for example, and choose these colours as a basis for painting the character. Now you can always, as well, save a colour group to a swatch panel. So if I decide I like these colours and want to save them, I can click on here, and that allows me to, if I open up my swatches, you see I've saved a colour group into my swatches. So lots of ideas for using the colour guide. It really is a fantastic tool. There's also option for selecting swatches down here. So if I choose my Kid Stuff swatch group again, it will work out warm and cool colours based on those, or vivid and muted colours based on those. So you could, if you didn't have colour in your artwork already, start from a swatch library and then base colours around that. So that's a very quick whirlwind tour of the colour guide. Play around with it, experiment with it, and you'll get to know it and love it.